Hello, today we're gonna take a look at the NYX Bear With Me Chili Hydrating Primer. And I hope if this works as they say it does, I think it's gonna be my new favorite. However, we all know a product that just doesn't do what they promise to do, and that's not good enough. So, today we're gonna try this and hopefully it does what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to blur out pores and spots, and I don't believe you can see the big ones I have down here. I don't believe it's gonna blur it that much, but if it just can like blur it here, yeah, maybe those up here, that would be good. And if it really does hydrate, because my skin is always dehydrated. I'm from Denmark, and here we have a climate where it's in the winter it's really dry, and in the summer it's really humid. But my skin goes from in the winter I'm just dry and dehydrated, and in the summer I'm combination but still dehydrated. So everything that's hydrate is good for my skin. And then of course we want the makeup to really stick to it so it stays on. And I have issues with my face and my makeup that down here where I get more oily, it's gonna crease. Sometimes here it's not as bad if I remember to set it, so I have to remember that today. And sometimes out here in my fine lines, then I also crease in here. I'm gonna put it on, then I'm gonna do my makeup, then I'm gonna go around my day. I'm not going to work today, so I'm not gonna sweat a lot, but I'm going shopping and I'm gonna run around in the malls and that kind of stuff. I'm gonna check in with you tonight before I remove my makeup, and then we're gonna see if that's what it's supposed to do. So let's have a look. I really like when jars of skincare and makeup have these, because sometimes when you take this off and it just stick to the lid. Ew. As you can see here, that would be on the lid if I didn't have this. And it really is jelly. It does move, however, in the jar. So it's not like a firm kind of jelly, it's more like a wobbly kind of jelly, which I like because then it's hopefully gonna be more like easy to apply. I'm gonna take just from the extra lid here. Just start with that. It's not going anywhere that much. I think I'm gonna start with this amount, and then I just, oh, look at this. It's like I can feel the vibration from the jelly when I touch jelly. That's kind of fun. It tickles a bit, but we're gonna start here. I always start on my cheeks because it's a big area, and it's easy if I got too much on to just get it to spread evenly. I don't think I have too much. I actually think I have a bit too little. So I just gonna take a bit there and a bit up here. We don't want it to not work because we use too little. However, we also know if we use too much, that can also make makeup crease. Okay. Always just put the lid on, because if you anything like me, it's just a matter of seconds before we threw this on the floor accidentally. So lid on and put it away. So let's have a look. I don't think it blurred anything yet. Maybe if we just give it 2 minutes, it will. So let's talk about what I did before I put on this primer. I did my normal morning routine, which is I always take a shower in the morning, but I only rinse my face with water in the morning, because with my dehydration and dryness, if I cleanse my face every morning and every evening, and sometimes after work if I'm really sticky and my makeup is awful, then I also like to clean it off after work. Then it's too much for my skin, so therefore I'm just only using water to cleanse my face in the morning. Then I use a spot treatment. At this time I'm using the Ordinary's, and I can't pronounce it, sorry. But this spot treatment, I don't see it as big of a result as I would want to at this point, but it's new in my skincare, so I give it a chance. Then I use my hyaluronic acid, and I use this one. And if you don't know this one, then it's probably because you're not Danish. It's from Derma. It's water, glycerin, hyaluronic acid. I also think that's niacinamide in. And I love it. So I use that along with some water always. And then I do my moisturizing, and of course that's an SPF. Well, now it had time to do its thing. Let's look again. I do think it's blurred a bit here, but you can still really see the texture. Also here. I don't think it's blurred that much. But it had time to set, so now let's go in with the makeup. just like that. And I do see a difference now with the primer. If you look like this, it is blurred here. It's not gone. You can see my pore, you can see my texture, but it's more blurred than it normally is. And normally I do the Fenty Skin primer, pro filter primer. It's also a hydrating primer, and I do like it. But now we're gonna see if the NYX can hold out to it. So we're just gonna do the hair. Like that. And that's my hair. So now I'm gonna go on my shopping trip, and I'm gonna see you later. Again, it's the end of the night and I'm getting ready to go to bed. So I'm of course gonna take off my makeup before I go to bed, and of course I always double cleanse to make sure we get it all off. But before we do that, what do we think? Well, if we take it from the top, see here, it's actually looking real good. It's a bit patchy, but still it looks blurred a bit still, and my makeup looks real nice. Then we go here. It does look really nice though. Well, and when we go to the nose area, I see a tiny bit crease in here, but it's not bad at all. And my cheeks looks really good as well. But if you look down here, you can see, especially around the set, it creased a lot, and also here. But otherwise down here it did crease. And I don't think it's blurred anymore. But otherwise the rest of my face is fine. But in my most oily area, which is again down here and a tiny bit here, it have issues sticking on. So I don't think that this primer is right for my skin type at this point. But I do believe that in the winter, when my face gets more dry, I think it would be a wonderful primer for me to use. I'm gonna stick with my normal one for now, but in a few months I'm gonna take this one out and try again, because I really like the result. I really like the feel of my skin. I feel a little bit dehydrated here, but the rest of my face I feel hydrated, and that's actually my main issue with my makeup. So I really like it. So I really hope you learned something today, and I really hope that you want to like and subscribe down below. And otherwise, I hope to see you again. Bye.